Aloha, namaste, welcome back. I want to do an unveiling of my Oracle deck. So I finally got them in the mail and now I'm getting all these messages pop up. I finally got them in the mail. It is All Alchemy. This is all about the emotional messages of your energy centers, your chakras, to really show you the imbalance that is happening within you that you may or may not even be aware of, and with a lot of different suggested remedies. I really just wanted to go in lots of different directions with the remedies because they actually all do resonate with me, but it might be there's only one that resonates with you, or maybe two. But I've got a long list on every single one of the cards. All 7 chakras in the primary chakras in the body, there's 7 cards each. Then I have a section on energy clearing and energy raising your frequency. And those are 2 different cards. So you could get a card that says you need to clear your energy, or great job, time to raise your frequency and really get your energy moving in your body. And then after that, I have what I'm referring to as the expanded chakras, and those are the ones that get activated with resonance, the higher frequency ones. And so anyway, I just want to do an unveiling and show you, and thought we'll pick a card for the collective that would watch this video today. So I'm thinking, I got my drum out because I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna bring it in. Unrolling, unveiling. Hopefully you heard that. I think there's noise canceling, so I don't know. But anyway, unveiling of my deck. So again, it is All Alchemy. My website is itisallalchemy.com. Super easy to find. It's big. It's big. It's like bigger than any deck I've ever seen. It's like the size of a regular book, but quite wide. I had the book printed so that it's easy to read because I don't know about all of you, but this 9-point font, I can't see it. Even with my glasses, sometimes it's like so hard to read. So I made it so that it's easier to read. It's All Alchemy, the Inner Alchemist Self-Healing Oracle deck. And my intention is for you to be the healer that you've been waiting for. Nobody else heals you. You know, we say we're a healer because people understand that verbiage, but we create space, maybe give you ideas of what we're seeing and assist the process, but you allow it and you heal yourself. So I just wanted to make that really clear. So when you open it up, there's my book. It's very hot in here. I have the fan on high and my Koshi chimes are going. So hopefully you hear those in the background. Side with all the chakras, and then the back of the book. I'll read the back of the book. Awakening the healer within. You will feel seen, held, and gently guided as your body remembers its brilliance and your light body reawakens to long forgotten wisdom, returning to your cells. You will discover how your energy centers, body systems, and multidimensional templates weave together to restore balance, clarity, and truth. You will awaken the healer, the creator, and the alchemist within. Your oversoul presence embodied. These teachings don't just inform you, they activate you. It is all energetically encoded, revealing that self-healing is the very path through which your higher self takes form. This is an initiation into your own illuminous becoming, and a remembrance that you are the healer that you've been waiting for. So that is what's on the back of the book. And then there's 63 cards in a beautiful, I didn't like how they printed it, so they changed it up and they used black velvet like they would fine jewelry. And this is what the cards look like on the on the back, every one of the cards. And then they're all really, really beautiful cards. I mean, of course I would say that, but I didn't do the artwork. Very good, beautiful, and talented friend of mine, Sarah Hume, did all the artwork. So there's just an example. And on my website, there's an example of a few of the cards. So my intention for those that resonate with this is for this to be a whole healing system. That is my intention. So before I pull a card, the collective, or might be a couple of cards, I thought I'll just read the introduction because I feel like it's going to help tune you into what the deck is about. So, to those walking the sacred path of remembrance, our bodies speak the language of energy. Every emotion, thought, and belief creates movement or stillness within that current. When the flow of life becomes blocked, the body mirrors it through tension, fatigue, or imbalance. This is how dis-ease begins as a whisper from the body asking us to listen. We as humans are blessed to be able to feel. Our emotions are not burdens. They are sacred messengers of truth. Though they may sometimes feel overwhelming, they are the very key to our evolution. Every feeling that rises within us, joy, sorrow, anger, peace, all carries intelligence. When we are triggered, it is not the outside world harming us, but our own inner world revealing what is ready to be healed. Heavy emotions are not mistakes. They're signals from the soul inviting us to witness, love, and liberate the frequencies within that are asking to return to harmony. Emotion, energy in motion, is our superpower. It shows us where we have stepped out of resonance with the truth of our existence, our essence, and where love is waiting to flow again. When we learn to honor our emotions instead of suppressing them, we reclaim access to the wisdom encoded within them. Each emotion is an invitation to move from contradiction into freedom. Let it move. The chakras form the energetic architecture of that language. They are not distant concepts or abstract symbols. They are living centers that govern the physical systems of the body and the emotional stories we carry. Each chakra reflects a sacred theme: safety, creativity, power, love, truth, vision, and union. Each of these energy centers also correspond with a specific endocrine gland, the body's inner orchestra of chemistry and communication, and a specific system of the body. So each of our chakras, I just wanted to clarify that because there was a break in there. Each of our chakras governs a specific system in our body, like our skeletal system, our muscular system, our digestive system, our nervous system. And each one of them correspond with a specific endocrine gland, which means that when you have a disruption of energy flow to a certain, let's just say a certain endocrine gland, then we end up having a malfunction or an imbalance of how it's working. It's not working properly. When we bring awareness to these centers, we can trace physical or emotional symptoms back to their energetic root and begin to heal from the inside out. Energy in motion, emotion, is always the beginning point of transformation. This oracle deck was created to guide that remembering. It unites ancient wisdom with the biological intelligence of the body, bridging chakras and endocrine glands, emotions and organs, matter and spirit. Each card serves as a mirror, helping you identify where energy is open, where it is constricted, and how to restore harmony through presence, radical self-care, and love. As frequency rises, new centers, let's call them expanded chakras, awaken. These higher octave gateways expand awareness beyond the physical, linking you to soul purpose, universal intelligence, and divine oneness. Together, the 7 primary and 12 expanded chakras create a multidimensional map of healing. And just so that I don't make this too long, I think I'll just jump to your healing matters, and then I'll pull a card. Your return to wholeness creates ripples that extend far beyond what your eye can see. Self-love is not a luxury. It is a revolutionary act. When one of us heals, the collective field shifts. The path to health, wholeness, and divine alignment with Source is paved with self-love, self-worth, and self-belief. We were born to live abundantly. It is our birthright in vitality and joy and radiant health. Each chakra not only governs a region of the body, but also contributes to the quality and color of our energetic or auric field. When one center is balanced, its frequency radiates coherence through the surrounding layers of light. When it is constricted or overactive, the aura may appear dim or uneven, signaling where love and attention are most needed. As the chakras harmonize, the aura brightens, becoming a living halo of consciousness. This is your energetic signature of health, vitality, and spiritual alignment. Healing the chakras are, therefore, not only inner work, it is the refinement of the light you offer the world. The body is listening. Every word you think, every emotion that you even entertain is received by your cells as instruction. When you speak to your body with love and kindness, it responds with trust. When you partner with your body elemental, the consciousness that tends this physical vessel, healing happens through cooperation, not control. Your awakening is not somewhere beyond you. It is unfolding through you, through every chakra, through every breath, every pulse of life within your form. The body is not an obstacle to enlightenment. It is your greatest ally, your living oracle, your constant companion. In awakening to the wholeness of your own light, your whole light, your authentic you, not the little you, not your ego you, your authentic you. Each card you draw is an invitation to listen, to love yourself more deeply, and to let the body and soul speak as one. You are the temple through which light learns to live in form. You are the healer you have been waiting for, and you can do this. So that is the introduction to the deck. And, I created this because this is what I was looking for, like just to enhance my healing work before I even begin a session. But there wasn't anything like it. There was one on the planet that I purchased, a medical intuitive. That's what I was looking for, a medical intuitive deck. And there was one, and it's not that I didn't like it. It was very simple. I wanted something so much more expansive and comprehensive. And so, of course, I heard and created. And isn't that what we're doing right now? Right? I mean, those of us that are really being guided to create right now, we're creating things where we see a deficit, where something is missing. So who's going to do it? You do it. You go do it. That's what I kept hearing. So, okay, so I'm just going to shuffle and blaze of out a flame, clear all past energy so that I'm starting with just fresh energy in the deck. And I'm asking for the collective that will watch this video, what do they need to know now? What would be in their highest and best to know right now? What is happening? Forgiveness. Forgiveness as freedom. Set the waters free. And I won't read the entire page because each card in the book is at least 2 pages. It's quite a big book. It's a whole healing system. Okay, so let's just see if we've got one more card. What else for the collective that's going to watch this video? What does Spirit want them to know? Is there anything else that you want them to know right now? Nope, nothing right now. Okay. Forgiveness as freedom. That is card 11. Yeah. See. Card 9. And this is, oh, it's a sacral chakra card. Sorry, I didn't tell you that. Set the waters free. Okay, so I'm just going to read common imbalances, why you might have received this card, why the collective here might have received the card. This card appears when resentment, grief. You know what I want to do? I want to actually just invite you to close your eyes and put your hand on your heart if it resonates with you and really feel into this message to see if it's for you. It's for the collective. You might have already moved through this and forgiven literally everything that you had. But I can tell you right now, what's coming up is a lot of old ancestral stuff. Like, okay, I've cleared all the surface areas and everything that I had seen and all the imbalance I had in my life. Maybe you already did that. But it's the ancient ancestral stuff that's coming up right now. Okay, so let me start over. This card appears when resentment, grief, or judgment has quietly pooled within your inner waters. Unspoken disappointment or old blame can crystallize in the kidneys, draining vitality and dimming your creative current. The body whispers, it's time to set this free. Forgiveness is emotional excretion, grace made physical. It doesn't mean excusing what happened. It means unbinding your own heart. Every act of forgiveness clears inner waters so that inspiration can flow again. The kidneys remind us that discernment is love in action. To know what strengthens us and what drains us. Forgiveness returns choice to your hands. It is an act of sovereignty that liberates both the body and the soul. When heart and sacral waters flow together, freedom is not forced. It rises naturally like a tide returning home. And then here's the affirmation. I forgive with compassion. As I release the past, my inner waters run clear. And then so I ended here. Here are the suggestions. All these different suggestions of using tuning forks, using essential oils. Right, for this one, I have geranium, bergamot, petitgrain. And I won't go into all of the detail on it. Different frequencies of music, working with an archangel that governs that chakra if that resonates with you. Toning, these are all of the things that suggestions that I put in there. And then the reason why, so first of all, it could be that if this resonates with you, there may be people listening to this that actually do have stuff going on with their kidneys, but it doesn't mean that. It doesn't have to be that it's progressed that far, right? I mean, we manifest everything out in the etheric realms first. And if we continue with that trajectory with our thoughts and our feelings, whatever our predominant energy that we're sending out to our universe is, if we continue in that and we haven't shifted it, eventually it's going to manifest into the physical, right? The reason why I brought the kidneys into this one is because the sacral chakra governs your excretory system. It governs all of elimination. So all of your skin, it governs your kidneys, bladder, ureter, urethra, like everything having to do with releasing urine, producing and releasing urine, but releasing. And your intestines, large and small intestines. And I mean, of course, I think we all know your sexual organs. So anyway, that was a card that was really bringing that in about your fluid and your kidneys and how it might affect that. But forgiveness, that's what Spirit is saying, that we need to do forgiveness. So I'd like to do one more thing with you. If it resonates with you, that you feel like, wow, I am harboring that for that, that one person, or I've been feeling it, but I don't know where, like maybe it's coming up through your ancestral lineage. So again, I just invite you to put your hand on your heart, and I'm going to do a repeat after me. Everywhere within my being that I have manifested unforgiveness, that I am still carrying pain and trauma that has made me angry, and I have not been able to forgive, that is mine or anywhere in my ancestral line that I am holding. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Ho'oponopono, ho'oponopono, ho'oponopono. And I clear, cancel, and delete across all parallel lifetimes, timelines, dimensions, and realities, both seen and unseen, and known and unknown. And then imagine, we're going to bring in the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness. Just imagine like you're on top of a campfire, but it's a violet, it's a purple color, and it transmutes energy. So it's just imagine that it's huge, it's under you, it's all around you, and it's coming up and it's burning, 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 burning. It's not going to burn you. Burning, burning, burning everything that is within your physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies, and transmute that energy. I transmute that energy back into love, light, and harmony. And imagine that purple energy going into pink and white, going back to source to be reused. And if you felt lighter, but you still kind of feel like there's that energy in there, do that a few times. Sometimes one time is all it takes, because you are commanding your body in that moment to release, because you're powerful. We're so powerful, and we had no idea, right? So that's my deck. And you can find it on itisallalchemy.com. It's $44.44. If you're on Maui or you're in New Hampshire, you can get it, you can just pick it up. If not, then there is a shipping charge. Okay. Well, thank you so much. And I wish you all a very, very blessed day. Namaste.